Hey guys, we're here to look at gear. So I'm going to show you all my gear. I have everything right here. So we'll start off with the basics. So you do need a good phone to start off with. I don't have the best phone. I have an iPhone 16, but it's just your basic regular one. It has the 6x zoom on it. It's very clear, and you should always put it at on 4K, 60 frames per second. But I have a couple modifications I'm going to show you later about how to make your phone a little bit better. Second thing you need is a charger. So this is a solar charger, but I also have another charger, and I also have three chargers. One of them I lost during a live, so I've been using this one, and it'll give you like one full good charge in case you're running into like a 3-hour plus live and you're just running out of energy. You got to keep it going, right? So this is a monoscope right here. This one right here is a 16x monoscope, and it also has a little thing on the back here. So what that basically does is your phone will fit on here and keep it tight while you're doing your videos. So you have the 16x, and then you also have whatever you have on your phone. So this is a 6x. So it's basically 16 times 6, so it'll give you 72x if you're looking at orbs and things like that. But as far as like tracking bags in the sky, it's very hard to stay on them when you're zoomed in that much. A good flashlight is always, as you guys know, I've forgotten flashlights at times. But this is a really good one. It does SOS. It does everything you basically need. It does a really bright one, a tight one. You can like pull it in, pull it out to get that really cool effect, like that. I sell that on my store too, and just a basic flashlight as well. These are good. I have to start using them. These are microphones. You just attach it to your phone or iPad or whatever you're using, and you just put the little clip on here, and it just translates right over to there. Especially if there's wind and things like that. You will definitely need that because nobody will be able to hear you basically. These are clip-on monoscopes right there. So basically these will clip on to your phone just like that, and then you have instant zoom. They're really hard to use though. They're really hard to use only because once you're zoomed in, you're depending on yourself to stay still, so you definitely have to put it on a tripod of some sort. I have caught some cool stuff on these. And also when you're trying to make it clear and you start playing with, see how it has a lot of give? It starts moving it around and then it gets off center, and these are they're really tough to use. They're really tough to use. I don't really use them anymore, but they're cool to have. I got a Apple Watch. So my plan for this is basically I'm going to use this for ChatGPT. I'm going to connect this to my ChatGPT account, so I'll be able to talk directly into it and get answers you'll be able to hear, and they'll be kind of useful during lives because you'll just listen to what it has to say rather than hear me let me show you the screen or hear me reading and all that stuff. iPad. Very important. I have all my apps on here, so all the different things that I do during a live, I'm going to do a completely separate video on apps. I have something like 16 apps that I use, so I'll show you guys all the apps I use for all the different methods that I use to capture things, and just for entertainment purposes and things like that as well. You got the laser. You got your little laser pointer. You cannot point these at the sky, but you can point them down if you want to try to attract things basically. And this one's really cool. It's got, I think it has like 7 or 8 different attachments, and it goes really far, probably like an 1/8 of a mile or so. Okay, so these, you're probably wondering what these are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how I do experiments, I try different methods. So one method I saw was that people are taking the lenses out and they're putting them on top of each other, and then they're putting them on front of their whatever they're using, their frame, their lens, and that's apparently supposed to filter out all the different various lights, so you can actually see more in the sky once you stack these things. So it's just an experiment I'm going to be doing in the future. Okay, And this is just another one of those monoscopes that you clip to your phone. Okay, let's look in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so you need to have a selfie stick. This is the first one I got. Walmart, I didn't really like it that much. It's a little bit heavy. It's just a little bit heavy. But it did the job. It did the job. You have to have one of these though. You can't walk around with your camera going like that. You'll get tired really quickly. So this is a different one I have here. And it extends out like 40 some inches, I think. And let me see if I can get it to work. It has a, I have to kind of push on it really hard, but it'll stand up. It's a tripod. It's like a combination tripod one. Glasses, you guys know I can't see, so when I'm trying to read the screens, I always have to put my glasses on and off. So I have like 3 pair of glasses. Every once in a while I forget them, and I won't be able to read your comments. I'm sorry about that. This is just another one of the microphones. So this thing is cool. Let me see if I can find the whole thing. So this thing is cool. Check this out. So one of the problems with these is you clip it on your phone and it moves around a lot. Like I said before, you clip it on, it moves around a lot. So if you, where'd I put it? I put it down somewhere. I don't know, but here it is. So this clips onto your phone, much easier, and then you can just line it up and kind of like lock it in, and then you can put a lens on it, and it'll stay still. And as I find things around here, I'll show you. So here it is, right here. So what you do is this, and there's different variations of these. This is called a cage. This one might not be called a cage actually, because it doesn't go all the way around it, but what you're going to do is you're going to line it up with you're going to line it up like that, and then you take your lens and you just put it in there, and this is a 2x, and then you're just doubling your zoom. So I go in from a 12x max to a 6x to a 12x with that, which I think is great, and also the quality of it is really good. The actual quality of the video that you're capturing looks much better because this is a big old nice lens like that. So I love that. Once you go into longer lenses, it's gonna get heavy. It's gonna get heavier. You're gonna have problems staying on. It's gonna be hard to, like, once you go past like 12x, it's gonna be hard to stay on things. Once you get into like 18, 20x, everything gets all like shaky and everything. So I like the 2x. I would prefer if I could find a 3x like that, but I can't find it. I can't find it. Okay, these are going to take the glare out of your videos. So what you do is when you're doing your videos, you just put this big bad boy on there like that, and it'll take the glare out. And they work. They work. They don't work great. There might be better versions. I have 3 of them total. There might be better ones, but I've tried these and they work pretty good, but it's not like, it doesn't blow my mind or anything like that. Okay, this is another selfie stick. And this one, what is it called? What is it called? So I can't think of what it's called right now, but it keeps you stabilized like that. And you guys can put that in the comments, whatever that's called. I always forget. Do I have it on here? I'm not gonna, you guys can write it in the comments. But once you put your phone on there, you can jiggle around all you want. It'll just stay in there and it'll stay level. So there's a cool, and somebody in the comments can write what that is, because I can't remember. And this is another lens I have. This is I think it's a 6x or 8x. I can't remember. But this also fits into this, and I did use it before. But when I'm doing my live, it's too tight. All you're seeing is like a tight little vignette of what I'm trying to capture. So it was too tight. This is a little more like, you can see what's going on around you. This is too tight. And it was also every time I move it jiggled. Even when I was using this thing, it was too jiggly. So I experimented with that and it didn't really work that great. Okay. An extra iPhone is always good, especially if you're gonna use like, if you're going to, extra iPhone or an extra iPad are good, because if you're gonna use different apps, it's better to have something separate from your actual live, because you got to go back and forth and then you leave your live. So I carry around an iPad usually, and It's good for like if you want to see if you want to use the flight, what is it called, the Flight Tracker 24 app, just to see if it is a plane or if it's a Dior bag, or just various other apps, just for keeping things consistent and whatnot. I also have a telescope, so this will attach to pretty much anything. I haven't really used it much, just because it's very difficult to use. It's a little cheap. It's like 90 bucks, and I have problems kind of like staying on it. It's not super clear, so I don't really use it too much, but I do plan on using that to look at the moon pretty soon. This is also like a standard thing that will clip onto your device. So for instance, if you want to put your phone on this will clamp onto that, and then you can put your phone on it. So it makes it convenient. It kind of opens in and out. If you could see that, it'll expand in and out as you twist it. But it's also not that great because it doesn't give it a good hold. Got a little tripod, which is nice if you want to just mount your phone on it. And let me see, this thing is great. So I just got this, and you can mount your phone to this and your iPad. It's a two-in-one. So you can do your iPad horizontally on this side. You just have to turn it around, or you can use your phone on this side. So let me show you how it works. So I'll have mine going this way. It'll be facing me, so I can see the screen. And it just kind of clips in there. And the one thing you have to remember, you want to have a ball joint. So you're able to manipulate it more, as opposed to just a regular one up and down, left and right. Like this thing, you can swivel all around, and you can just lock it in. And I haven't used it yet, so this will be fun. And it's a little bit heavy. It's a little bit heavier than my other one. They're usually like 15 pounds to 35 pounds. I think I want to get one of the 35-pound ones so it stays still. But these are great, especially if you have something that is kind of staying still and you just want to let go. You just pop it on that thing and you're good to go. Let me see what else I have. I have a bag here, so I use this bag I put it, kind of strap it around here, and I'll put my iPad through it like this. I'll just kind of lace it through here, and it'll just hang for me, just because I don't want to have to carry an iPad, and plus I can put all my stuff in here, and it's pretty, especially the charger, and it just makes it more convenient. I think that's about it. Let me look around real quick. You gotta have your hats, of course, but I think that's about it. That's about it. So, yep, that's all. So if you guys have any questions, that's my cat. Hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, he's got to come through. Come on. We've got pocket doors. Come here. Come here. So what I'm going to do is I'll do it live, and I'll be able to answer all your questions. So that'll give you guys something to just refer back to if you want to know about certain names of things, or what they're called, or where to find them, things of that nature. I'll be able to help you out, but I think that's about it. There might be a couple little things I'm forgetting, but we can do that during the live. Okay, thanks guys, bye.